Hey guys, Scott here with the Loadout Room. Today we're going to take a look at the Valor from NFW Watches, or NFW Watch Company. Anytime you order any one of their watches, whether it's a Valor series, autopilot, regulator, any other type of watch they have, when you order it, it's going to come in a presentation box like this. It's all metal construction. It's got a nice metal clasp there on the front that keeps it secure. But if you do order anything from there, it's going to come in a box like this, which is really cool. It just goes to show George, who's the owner, his attention to detail to the company and the quality commitment that he stands by. And it just shows right out of the gate as soon as you pull this out of the box without even seeing the watch itself. So, speaking of the watch, you're going to open up your case and your watch is going to be presented inside and one of these soft pillow type things that's inside the box to help keep the watch safe during transport. We'll just set that off there to the side. But this is the Valor watch. It's a very clean watch face. As you can tell, there's no date windows, no rotating bezel or anything. It's a very clean watch. The design is to replicate the simplicity of the watches back in like the military field watches back in World War II and stuff. So it's a very clean face, very high quality. Materials used on this watch. The case itself is a 42 millimeter case. It's made with 316L stainless steel. As you can see here, the bezel on this watch is actually raised to help protect that sapphire crystal, and that is a sapphire crystal that you see on a lot of other higher end watches, but George went ahead and raised the bezel on this just to give it a little bit more protection in case you're wearing this watch in a harsh environment during some kind of activity, adventure, workout, whatever it is you're doing. It's going to protect that crystal. On the back side of the watch, you're going to see the exhibition window that's got the NFW signed automatic movement there. That's a Citizen Caliber 9015 automatic movement in these watches. And the exhibition case is also sapphire crystal that you can see there. Very cool. Very neat to see that attention to detail in there as well, even with the NFW signed on the movement itself. And then you'll see around the perimeter of the movement, just some of the specs of the watch. He's got his NFW there, no compromise. Sapphire crystal, 316L stainless steel build, 24 joule movement in that automatic movement we mentioned. And it's got a water resistance rating of 200 meters. So that is the Valor watch. When you order it, you do have options as far as the bands go. My watch right now, as you can see, has the leather, genuine leather band. And these leather bands are branded with the NFW logo on them, as you can see there. So again, attention to detail. But this is the brown leather band. You also have the option of going the black leather band route. They do have a rubber, like dive style band that you can throw on these watches. And then the other option is, I've got this Valor that's got the blue face on it. You have the stainless steel bracelet option. That's going to jack up the price a little bit just because it's a stainless steel bracelet, and the way this thing is constructed is just absolutely insane. Speaking of bracelets, again, you're going to get in your box, you're going to get the tools to swap out your bracelets. You got two here, they're color coded. One's green, one's purple. The green ones are a little bit larger. That's going to be used to take the lugs out. These are screw down lugs in this watch. It's not the spring-loaded ones that you see in a lot of some of the lower end watches. Even some higher end use the spring-loaded bars, but these are screw down. They are, I believe they say in the documentation, like 10 times stronger than your spring bars. So you get the tools to take those out, swap the bands. The purple ones, which are a little bit of a smaller end to them, that's for the linkage in your metal bracelet. So I take this off, you can actually see that each one of the links has got the same screw down bar going all the way through. So that really makes this watch super durable. This thing's not coming off your wrist. Another thing I like about this metal watch band is once you get the linkage set correctly, you can do minimal adjustments with the band there. So you can really get, you know, the perfect fit on this watch. I've seen Rolex do something similar to this with their glide system that they have. But NFW is the only other one I've seen do that. And I really like that feature. So if you want that, select the metal band while you're going through the checkout process. And the other thing you're going to that happens when you purchase a Valor is NFW will donate $50 for the sale of each watch to Honor Flight. Those of you that don't know what Honor Flight is, it's a program that flies World War II veterans down to DC to visit all the monuments and stuff like that. It's a full ride for those guys, which they do deserve. So when you purchase one of these watches, you're helping out World War II veterans as well. My grandfather was a World War II vet, so it was a no-brainer for me to get involved with NFW. I've got several of their watches, and they all rock. They're awesome. I rotate them on a regular basis, but this is the NFW Valor. I'll put a link in the article for you guys to go get more information in the purchase.